Dorian has not got away, and we have not stopped tracking it. The remnants of that former tropical storm now has a decent chance of redeveloping into another tropical depression or storm, also, of course, to be named Dorian. The hurricane hunters went out and investigated this Sunday afternoon. Now, where they were flying was the old remnant circulation. They did not find a closed low. What they found was just a very weak trough of low pressure. But at the tail end of this loop, and on Sunday evening, we noticed a flare-up of convection north and east of this area that they formerly investigated. So it's very possible that Dorian is reorganizing a little further to the north than the original storm track. There was the satellite view on Sunday evening, and in this general vicinity, we do have an area of lower pressure, not a closed low as the hurricane hunters determined, but a very sharp change in wind direction, very sharp trough of lower pressure. And all it would take is the convection that's pulsing now to become more sustained, and this thing would redevelop a closed center of circulation. Now, no matter what, at the very least, there will likely be some impact to this in terms of squally weather and some heavy rain Thursday and Friday into South Florida. Of course, we'll keep a close eye on that. If this thing develops into something a little stronger, those impacts may change just a bit. The model consensus on the potential storm tracks is through the Bahamas, just north of Cuba, although Sunday evening, our higher resolution model, we call it the NAM, picked up on a storm track a little further to the north, and that might make sense if the remnants of Dorian develop further north. Now, this is a different look. You've probably not seen this very often. This is the projection on intensities of the system based on the forecast models. There's two lines there on the screen. One represents the 40-mile-per-hour line, and then the other one represents the 70-mile-per-hour line, or close to the hurricane strength line. And you see the models, all the different lines go several different directions here. Well, there's a consensus, if you look closely, to basically staying in a tropical storm, very weak tropical storm. And we're looking at 1 day, 24 hours, and then we're looking at 48 hours, 3 days, and 4 days. By day 4, a few of the models do bring this up to stronger tropical storm strength. Those are less reliable forecast models at this point, but we'll keep a close eye on it. It may not be until we actually have, if we do have, a redeveloping center of circulation that we're able to get some better model data on what's happening. Nonetheless, here's future track, and the moisture associated with the remnants of Dorian or Dorian itself will be approaching South Florida on Thursday into Friday. A trough of low pressure, you see that brown, that drier air? A trough of low pressure will be approaching North Florida as well, so it'll either be deflecting Dorian out to sea or forcing it a little to the south. I think North Florida is less likely to see any impacts from this system. South Florida, though, could see some squally weather starting on Thursday. We'll keep you updated with the very latest right here.